Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another Heroes of StarCraft mini set card review, and after some delays, we finally have the Warrior cards revealed, part of the Terran faction. They're doing the whole, launching starships thing, so we can take a look at what starship piece they got, how they can make it cheaper, all that good stuff, plus a card I forgot on day one that's pretty good that I really wish I had included in a prior review, so we're going to put that into this one as well. And if you enjoy, if you want to enter the giveaway, we're giving away 3 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter the giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until all the cards are revealed, I will add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So this first card is actually a neutral or like quad class card for all the Terran factions. So Warrior, Paladin, Shaman can all use this. This was on day one. I don't know. I just missed it. And it is Lift Off. Ironic that I missed a card that wants to just lift off. 3 mana, draw 2 Terran cards. So that's pretty good. It's, again, power creep on my boy Arcade Intellect, the most power crept card in Hearthstone. But on top of that, you summon a 2/1 Starship piece with an effect when launched. And it's, I'll just show an image of like the 5 effects. We've gone over them before. They can deal damage, give you armor, summon taunts, all that stuff. And their effects don't go until your starship is launched later in the game. But again, you just get a nice starship piece, you draw some cards. Like, it's going to be an auto include in every single Starship Terran deck. There's no reason why you're not playing this. It tutors possibly your hero card, other starship pieces, whatever, right? Super good card. I mean, I'll give it a 4. Just because the only thing that it's holding it back is it's got to be Terran cards. You want to do starship stuff, but other than that, it'd be like a 5-star any day of the week. It's a really good card. You're going to want to play in pretty much all those decks. We'll just have to see how good they are. And in Wild, I'll give it a 2 because I don't think starships have a chance at all in Wild. But yeah, I feel bad I missed that card. Pretty good one in case you have missed it as well. For the Warrior cards, though, we have 3 to go over, including a card that completely power creeps on an old card that used to be pretty good, and that is Concussive Shells. This is a 1 mana spell which deals 2 damage, which can go phase, and you gain 2 armor, which is literally what Sword and Board used to be back in the day, which saw meta play, was a good card, and that could only hit minions. However, this has even more on top of the already strict upside with your next Starship launch cost 2 less. So for 1 mana, I basically gain a mana later, right, on that Starship launch. If it's already down to like 1 mana from some other uses, I can just launch my Starship, and this is just nice, efficient removal. Armor gain could be really good with like Stone Skin Armor. For 3 mana, draw 2 cards. That's quite nice. Or buff my Sanitize or use it with Odin. It's a really, really good card that you could argue you might even play in a non-Starship deck, right? Like an Odin Warrior could just see this play, or just, again, the synergies with all your armor cards. It's outstanding. So it's auto include in Starship decks. And I could, again, make an argument that maybe even hitting like an Acolyte of Pain or whatever, right? Like, there's so much goodness with this card. And the old Sword and Board was a really good card back in the day. Would it see play now? Probably not, but I'm going to give this a 5. I'm legitimately going to give this a 5. I think it's a very good, cheap, effective card that can push even face damage. And that's pretty rare. I guess Bash you could do. Although, did Bash always go face? I feel like it did. Anyways, regardless of that, yeah, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 in Standard. And I'll give it a 2 in Wild. Because outside of like Even Warrior, which, oh no, that's been dead. It's like all Risky Skipper decks, really. And do you play this in Risky Skipper? I don't think so. So yeah, I'll give it a 2 there. But again, like straight up really strong card. And well, what Starship piece do you want to play in Warrior in particular? Well, we have Yam Cannon, the 4 mana 3/3 Starship piece. Battle Cry, you destroy a random enemy minion. Also triggers on launch. And this is why I misread that rogue card. By the way, the one that just has Battle Cry destroy an enemy minion, because I record these back to back, and then they delayed the Warrior review, so I'm now re-recording it, and it just got stuck in my head that it must be random with the rogue one. So yeah, that's why I even had to edit out a part where I referred to this cannon in that video, and I still made the whatever. Regardless, that's a pretty good effect. Remember Rottnest Drake back in the day, 5 mana, you had to be holding a dragon just to get the effect of destroying a random enemy minion. Now I get it for 4 more stats, but I also trigger it again when my Starship goes live. And with Yam Cannon, I could get multiple kills, right? If I've had multiple Yamato cannons go off in separate starships, that's pretty effective. So this can kill a giant thing. You got a body on the board. All around awesome Starship card. Like, this is really good, but again, I'm probably only playing it in a Starship deck, although there's merit to just having a nice deadly shot on a 4-drop. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 in standard, a 2 out of 5 in wild, but I mean, maybe go even Starship Warrior in wild. You could possibly do that, but probably not. Regardless, yeah, that's quite the effect, and yeah, that also made me misread that rogue card. And then lastly, we have part of the Avengers. We got another crossover here. Well, not quite, but we have Thor, an 8 mana, 8/8 mech with Battle Cry. Deal 5 damage. This card's terrible. Like, wow, it's a better Pit Crocolisk. Wow, why do I care, right? It's terrible. Oh, wait, there's more text. Again, after that rogue review, I gotta learn to read. Transforms if you launched a Starship this game, and then this card gets a hell of a lot better. Where it is Thor, the explosive payload, where you still get that battle cry of dealing 5 damage to whatever you want. After that, though, repeat at a random enemy for each Starship you've launched this game. So I've launched a bunch of Starships during the game. I can deal like a bunch of damage. And Yam Cannon also launches Starships that have launched. So you can like double dip on all of that. And then Thor could be like an OTK win condition on itself. And that's pretty darn good, right? Like, even if I get like 3 procs on this, that's a ton of damage, right? That's 15 plus 5 is 20. Yeah, carry the 17. Yeah, we get there. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, and we could get a lot more than that. Plus, it's a rare. You can run 2 of these. It's a mech, which you can bring back with Inventor Boom, but why would I do that? Why do I say things? That's just silly, Zeddy. But regardless, that's pretty good. That's a lot of damage that if there's an empty board and you play this, you could just OTK your opponent, which is pretty solid. And again, to get the condition going, launch a Starship. Wow, that shouldn't be too difficult. Again, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 in standard. Again, that much damage, that much possible board control, that's a lot of good stuff going on for Warrior. And again, compared to like the Zerg stuff and Proto stuff, or Protoss, geez, how do I keep doing that? They actually have some support from the Great Dark Beyond with those neutral Starship pieces, with the Exodar, that this stuff has even more validity, right? Compared to the other factions. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for me in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild, where it's way too slow, as I always say. And yeah, that's a pretty decent package for Warrior. Warrior fans should be pretty happy with that. Anyways, let me know what you think about the cards in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.